y'all, my name is Ellen Orabone and I work at Sustainable Food Center as the Grow Local Teaching Garden Coordinator. I'm currently in our new teaching garden, which has been the site of volunteer days, gardening classes, and youth field trips over the last year since this garden was constructed. This fall we're kicking off a brand new series of food gardening classes called the Grow Local Classes in the Teaching Garden. At these classes we'll offer participants of all levels hands-on experience in a variety of different food gardening topics. You'll have the opportunity to grow your gardening skills alongside gardening experts and leave each class feeling more confident and competent as a gardener. Be sure to check out our website, sustainablefoodcenter.org, for a full calendar of classes and events this fall. So before each class, we'll be posting a video that will preview what you will learn in class. This week, we're talking about soil health and composting. Soil is alive. Just 1 teaspoon of healthy soil can contain millions of living creatures that work hard to create a thriving environment. So what does this mean for food gardening? It means that we need to be able to evaluate our soil, understand its positive attributes, and what it may be lacking. So soil is made up of 3 main particles: sand, silt, and clay. The character of a particular site's soil depends on the proportions of each of these 3 elements in the soil, which means that there are literally hundreds of types of soils in the world. The best soil for growing food is loam, which is a nice balance of sand, silt, and clay with a high quantity of organic material. In order to create a soil that is suitable for food gardening, you'll first need to identify your soil as one of the 3 main types of soil in Austin. Austin has 3 distinct ecological zones, and in each of these zones, you'll find a different soil type. In East Austin, you'll find Texas Blackland Prairie soil, which is fine-textured black clay. In West Austin, you'll find Edwards Plateau soil, typical of the hill country, which is a shallow caliche soil with limestone bedrock. In the floodplains and low terraces of southeast Austin, you'll find a siltier and looser soil that is common for the floodplains alongside rivers and streams. There are 2 easy ways to identify the soil type in your backyard or garden: the jar test or the touch test. For the jar test, all you'll need is a clear jar with a lid. This could be a mason jar or a Tupperware, water, and a good sample of the soil from your backyard or garden. Mix these 2 together and vigorously shake so that the particles will eventually settle. After a while, you'll see the separation of the particles with the sand on the bottom, the silt in the middle, and the clay on the top based on weight and density. Be sure to register for our soil health and composting class on SFC's website to see the outcome of this jar test and to try the touch test for yourself. We will also be discussing how to ensure that your soil has the proper nutrients for vegetable gardening, different organic soil amendments, soil testing, and which plants grow well in your region's soil type. We'll also be joined by the Eastside Compost Peddlers for a talk on home composting. I hope you've enjoyed this information and that you will come and join us.